Hello fellow commanders, welcome back to some more Elite Dangerous. And you guys are right, that does still sound like she's saying friendship drive. Which is kind of neat. I want to be friends with my computer lady. That'd be something cool eventually, customized voice packs. Or maybe not customized, but maybe just different voice packs. I think I've read something about that where the devs are interested in doing that eventually. Oh, that's kind of bugged out there. It's not even going away. Probably when I jumped. Last time ended with me chasing that guy. And I actually had to go. I had to go to work, so or did I go to class? I don't remember. It was a couple days ago, so unfortunately I wasn't able to chase him. I don't think I would have been able to because I couldn't interdict him. I would have just had to follow him until he jumped out of Super Cruise. That's a cool looking sun. It's very yellow. I think our sun's white. It just looks yellow because of our atmosphere? I don't know. Something like that. I'm sure like 20 of you will yell at me and correct me in the comments. Because you guys love doing that. I have just a rough destination in mind. We're jumping to, I'm going to screw this pronunciation. I screwed up the pronunciation of the word pronunciation. Betelgeuse? Betelgeuse? Something like that. But it is a very cool looking, system from what I've seen. I've seen pictures of it. Like, one of the landable planets is in very close orbit around the sun, and it is a massive sun, so it just looks really cool from the surface of the planet, and I think that's something worthwhile to go check out. So we'll kind of meander our way over there, scanning various systems, seeing what else is out there, see if there's anything cool. We're probably gonna take a few episodes just to get there. There's gonna be a lot of jumps, and I tend to get distracted, and we're probably gonna have to land and get fuel. Because scooping fuel just bores me, especially when I have to talk about scooping fuel and how it makes me feel. Let's check out this next system we're headed towards. Galaxy map. So here we are, and here is our... Where's our destination? Oh, it's not showing it. Oh, there it is. It's in this area, yeah. So, it feels like really far away, but honestly, look, we're going from there to there. Not really that far. Oh wow, we're relatively close to Seoul. Unfortunately, I don't have my permit. We'll probably get that. That's one of the next things I'd like to do is try and get. I think it's like rank 3 in the Federation or something, where you can actually go to Seoul. But let's see, what do we got going on here? Alright, 7.3 million people. It's probably a relatively large system with a couple of planets, a couple orbital stations. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got a couple of big stations, an icy body, a couple icy bodies around this ring planet. Alright, so we'll head over there, maybe stop in and buy some fuel, even though we're not missing that much. But we'll be down to almost half by the time we get there, so might as well. I think I'll probably get standard repair and see if there's anything interesting going on at these various stations as we meander our way through the galaxy looking for Betelgeuse, which is I'm pretty sure it's a real system. I went and looked it up, and there was information on online. It is actually a very, very large star. I think that's its whole shtick, because I saw people on the Reddit, Elite Dangerous Reddit forums talking about heading there and their experiences there. I see people do that a lot. There's a lot of different treks people do in this game, like that, to for some of the very stations. Like in the first series, we did go and visit whatchamajig. What did we visit? We visited. Okay, it's at Volta Dock. John Travolta. We visited the Leonard Nimoy station. One was named after him, so we took a couple episodes to head over there. I think that's when I had the purple or white console. Because in our original series, we did mess around a lot with changing the colors of this. Like I did a blue and white one, and did like a white and green one, and I did a purple one. But I eventually just went back to, we're going way too fast. I eventually just went back to the standard orange and blue, because it works so well together. Yeah, we're gonna loop around. Burn off some speed. Just I do like orange. Orange and blue are two of my favorite colors, and they're complementary colors. So maybe we'll try and do a different console color, or UI, dashboard, whatever you want to call it, using complementary colors. I mean, for God's sakes, I went to art school. I should know things about colors. I actually did have to take a painting class and a drawing class, which is ridiculous because I'm a photographer and I can't paint or draw. So I have never felt so dumb in my life than when I was in that class. Because I'm in there, it's university level, so I'm in there. It's an entry level class, but you all have to take, because all art students have to take these core classes. They're called first year experience classes. And so it was like a painting one, a drawing one, a video one, a photography one, which I was good at. It's like the only one I got an A in. But so I was in there with other students who are like painting students and artists and drawing students, and man, I felt so dumb. Like my stuff was so bad because I can't draw. Like, of course I can't draw. I'm a photography major. I do that so I don't have to draw. But God, I literally finger painted one of the projects just because I had to take it home and work on it, and the stupid brushes weren't doing what I wanted them to do because I'm horrible. So I was literally painting with a ball of paper towel and my fingers. Whatever, man. As long as it works, it works. And bolt the dock and disengage ready. And pew. Alright, let's see. Where's the hole at? Alright, it's at the top up there. 10 kilometers? Why are we so far away? Ooh. It's a nice looking little planet there. I think you can land on that one. No, you cannot. Darn. I'm assuming that's the one we're closest to. Okay, we just gotta loop around. What is with those lines? Are those ships coming in or leaving? Oh, yeah. That's weird. Are you sure they're not, let's see, what do stupid people call
docking request granted.
The contrails from airplanes? I think they just call them chemtrails. Have you ever met those people? They are incredibly dumb. So you guys know, I don't know if you guys know about this, but when you see planes flying above at high altitudes, sometimes the air behind the wings will condense into water vapor because of the pressure and speed and temperatures and all that good stuff. So it leaves trails behind. And there's some conspiracy theorists out there, some dumb conspiracy theorist people that believe that is actually chemtrails, they're chemicals being sprayed by the government to control our brains. Yes, there's people that actually believe that. I've been lectured by them. They hold signs in the street corners. They follow people around on college campuses and yell at them. It's rather silly. Mainly because they just lack a basic understanding of physics.
Landing gear deployed.
Also, that's ooh, someone's talking. Also, that's not a very efficient way to spray people with mind control substances. I feel like the government would be a lot more effective at it. Different ways. Ow, that was a bit of a hard landing. Whatever. I mean, YOLO, right? Bolt the dock. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and comment Bono. What? Oh, is it an uncontrolled system? Oh, so we don't have any. Oh no, we have bounty Federation. Okay, so we can go ahead and redeem those for 25,000. Refuel. No, not 10%. Refuel all. Repair all. Reload all. Go. Let's see what they got here just for shits and giggles. Sidewinder, they got 10 ships here. Eagle, Hauler, blah blah blah. Boring. Asp Scout. Vulture. Nice. I can actually buy a Vulture. Asp Explorer. Type 7. Nah, so they don't have much here. The only noteworthy thing is the Type 7. Which is good for transporting, mining stuff, and the Vulture. The Vulture is a decent fighter. It's like above the Cobra and below. Well, Cobra's not really a fighter. Cobra's more a well-rounded ship, and below the Fertilance, I believe. It's a fun little ship. I've never actually flown it, but I've seen it fly. It's pretty neat. Universal cartographics. You can sell for 8,000. Still haven't made up all the money I lost when my stupid ship exploded in episode 2, season 2. That was a little, how you say, annoying. Bulletin board. Come on. Stand by. Okay. Ooh. Bringing home the bacon. That sounds nice. That's actually quite a bit of cash. You need, trainer multi-stage assignment. The first task is to find a quality animal quantity of animal meat and deliver it to progress. Okay, so we're gonna have to find animal meat. The only hard thing about these things is you would actually have to find stations that have animal meat. There are websites. God, I can't remember what they are because again, it's been 6 months since I used them. But if you enter like the station you're at and put what you need, or the system you're at, it'll tell you where the closest system. Oh wait, there's some right here. Is it? Oh. No, there's none here. You can sell it here because it is wanted. Well, this is all new. Supply and demand. Okay, yeah, because it used to just say if it was like highly wanted or not very wanted. Yeah, but if you plug that information into the website, it'll tell you where the nearest station where you can buy those things are. I wonder if we should do that. That'd be fun, because if we get 100,000 credits out of that, we'll have to edit my video. Bum bum bum. And I don't edit much. I do quite a bit, honestly. But I think 150,000, that would take us to over 1 million credits. I think we're gonna do that. Bringing home the bacon. Bringing it home. Please stand by. Okay, let's open up our galaxy map. Avoid costly collisions. That's good. It's good advice. Okay, so that is where we have to deliver it. Right? Transactions. Okay. Animal meats, target port. Yeah, 127G Canis Majoris. Okay, so we need 2 animal meat. Ways to find animal meat without using the websites or something, in case you think that's cheap or something. You can look at the various colors. So like, some of the systems are, wait, no, that's trade routes. No, not power play, realistic power play. Wait, is that right? It's just been so long. Yeah, I think these should be. So like, if we find a green one, that's going to be a food system. Wait, what? Hold on, I saw something. Oh, I thought there was a system called Bobby. B-A-B-I. It's my buddy Bobby Yobby. That'd be funny. We could go there and hang out and say, hey Bobby, we're in your system. I don't see any food systems. Are they gonna make me travel? See the trade routes. So there is a green trade route there, and that is a food trade route. Okay, but this economy is industrial. I don't see any green. I think I'm mistaken. Wait, no, hold on. Something funky's going on here. Show by economy. Here we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. I wasn't showing by economy. Okay, now we are. So yeah, we can clear all those. Wait, we should be able to turn them all off and just see green, right? Agriculture. Okay. So let's see. System map. Unfortunately, you can't see what stations are actually have the food or the animal meat. I don't think you can. No, you actually have to go there. Imports, oh, wait, they have exports. Okay. So I guess if animal meats came up under exports, water purifiers, is it going to be the same for everyone? But yeah, that's a good way to find it if you don't want to use websites. You can search for things like that. But we're just going to go ahead and use the website. I'm going to go look it up right now, just because I don't quite remember. So we can go ahead and find ourselves some animal meat. Okay, so I was able to find that website. It is EDDB, so EDDB.io. And it has a bunch of information about Elite Dangerous, all that good stuff. So you just go to EDDB.io/commodity and you actually search for commodities. So it tells you to punch in your current system, which I did, which is Kusa. And we're looking to buy animal meat, and it gave me the closest one. You can sort by prices, supply, landing pads, travel time, distance, all that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and pump in. There we go. Nunga is the closest apparent system. We're going to plot our route there, take a look at where we want to go. What's the station called? It's called Summerfield Terminal. There we go. So that's right there. It's like the furthest one from the sun. Ooh, that planet's real close to that sun. That'd be cool to land on. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and head there. It should only be 1, 2, 3 jumps. The fastest route. Easy peasy. 3 jumps. There we go. We're refueled. We're good to go. And we're going to go ahead and launch. And it's a real handy website. Oops. Huh. Especially when you're doing rare commodity trading. Well, this is different for that because there's already established routes. Maybe we'll do that again this season. We did that last season. We did some rare commodities. And that was pretty fun. You can make like 1,000,000 credits an hour, but it's kind of grindy. If I'm being perfectly honest. Let's see, where's our... Did we have our route? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 3 jumps to Nunga. So we have to go to the triangular sector GMVB20. Or is it an O? You know, it really doesn't matter. No longer mass locked. And let's make like a cat. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was gonna say make like a cat and jump, but that's dumb. So I'm not gonna say that.
4,
Onwards
3,
we go.
2, 1, engage.
Yeah, but if we ever do get a larger ship, I don't know. I'd like to get an Imperial Clipper, or maybe even Python. An Anaconda is probably way too expensive for us. Or I think they're coming out with a new Imperial Cutter, or they already did. There's some big ass, sexy looking ship that's like on par with the Anaconda. It might even be bigger. Wow, it took a lot of fuel to jump here. Okay, we're just gonna loop around the sun once. If you guys don't know, I do have a fuel scoop activated, which basically, well, you have to buy it and you put it as it's an internal component for your ship. Basically, you can just orbit sun, scoop up a little fuel. You can see in the bottom right, my fuel is slowly going up. I'm just gonna orbit the sun just once. You don't want to get too hot though, because she'll say something like that. There we go. Now we're locked up on fuel, topped off on fuel, I should say. And we're gonna head to the next one. Sellable wreckage. No, thank you. There we go. Let's cool down for a minute. Once you start your frameshift drive, you no longer dispense heat, so that can be bad. Like we had it at like 92%, and it was still going up, even though we were further away from the sun. I mean, we're pretty far from it now, but frameshift drive was charging, so it doesn't dispense the heat at all. Just as call. Sorry, I'm on a mission. On a mission from God. Pew. What time is that? I don't even know where my phone is. I have the last quiz for my Vietnam history class tonight. I'm not super worried about it. To get an A in the class, I just need to get a 50% on this quiz. That's a cool looking sun. Look at that. We can go ahead and launch. I gotta remember to use my scanner in these systems. This will increase how much money I can get. 6 new astronomical objects, huh? Whoa, look at that. All unexplored. It would also help if I stopped and scanned the stars. But, meh. You know. We're already, 20 minutes in this episode. Well, I'll probably cut a minute or 2 out from when I was looking up that website. That's the hard thing about timing these episodes, if I end up cutting. Because I don't precisely remember how much or when I cut. And hopefully the price won't be too bad here. I did pick this just because it was the closest one. It was only 22.72 light years away. So that's why it was only 3 jumps. So hopefully the prices aren't too bad. Okay, we arrived in the system. We now need to head to Summerfield Terminal. Lock destination. Don't fly into the star. And alright, it's only 400 light seconds away. So once we start to get a speed up, we should be able to pop over there and land. I'll probably just cut to when we get there, guys. Yeah, I don't feel like talking to you anymore. I've been hurt too many times. Yeah, so this is the first time I think we've been to one of these in this new season. So this is another type of station. This is actually pretty short. Sometimes they're a lot longer. Alright, coming in a little fast. Let's go ahead and request docking. Ooh, and there is an Earth-like right there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The blue marble. Looks like there's a couple hurricanes going on there. God, I can't wait so you can land on planets with atmospheres. It's gonna be so awesome. Oh, where'd the station go? I lost it. There you are. You beautiful bastard. Okay, docking permission granted. Let's head into docking bed 45. These are also cool. They have the rotating
Scan detected.
outer section. The kind of green stuff. Scan. Go ahead, scan me. I got nothing to hide. It says I'm speeding. How am I speeding? I'm going very fast. Okay, just bring her in. Oh, come down a little bit. There we go. Come up a little bit. Don't bang your bottom. Okay, where's landing pad 45? Way on the outside. Inside. Come here, you. And landing gear down. I keep forgetting to use my auto dock. I don't know, sometimes it's fun to dock yourself, you know?
Landing gear deployed.
It'll get annoying if we do a lot of trading just because we'll constantly be in and out of stations. Oh, almost had it. Come on, you.
Docking
There you go.
successful. Engine
Okay,
disengaged.
starboard services. We gotta see if they have animal meat here, but first we can refuel. Commodities market. Animal meats. Okay, how much are they? By one, by two. You know, we'll only need two. But see how much. Yeah, it only costs 36. Yeah. I'm assuming that station will have a high demand for it. So we might as well get more just so we can sell it. Because we have 32 tons of cargo space. So that should be good. Eagle, Hauler, Cobra. Cobra Mark IV. Ooh. Oh, that's cheap. Is that how cheap the Cobra is? Wow. I never remembered how cheap the Cobra was. Type 9. Ooh. That thing is a tank. Ooh. God, look at that. God, that's sexy. Yeah, that's the new ship, part of the Horizons update, I believe. Damn. Let's see, so the mass... What's the hull mass? 50 tons for the Eagle. It's 900 tons, oh my god. It's 18 times heavier. That's awesome. Okay. This damn sexy ship. How do I go back? Okay. Top 6 bounties. Nice. Oh, cool. These are actually on commanders. Huh. So these are actually other players in the game. Wow. These are bounties. Million credits. Jeez. 6.7 million credits. Yeah, these people are really wanted. They must be powered some. But we'll probably end it here, guys. We'll take this stuff over to the other station and deliver it post-haste. Just so we can get that cash and maybe sell some of the other animal meat. But leave a like if you guys enjoyed and want to see more Elite Dangerous in the future. I'll see you next time. Bye.